Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon, Facebook. Good afternoon, Twitter. Good afternoon, Instagram. It's Adrian, and I'm coming back at you. I apologize for the delay. As my mentor would say, I got hit with some life. Some life happened, and I had to handle some business. And I'm just glad that I got back on the horse. So I'm going to be blasting you with videos. That's my objective now, to continue to give you this content on real estate and some other things that happen to pop up. So I have a full array of information to give you. So we were talking about the 10 profitable things that you need to do in order to have a profitable rental real estate. Okay, so we talked about number one, your neighborhood. We talked about the property taxes, which was deep. And now we're going to talk about schools. So again, I'm going to give you guys a shout out to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all those great things that's going to allow me to keep giving you this content. I'm sitting here on my couch. It's July 4th. I'm not at a barbecue. I'm here bringing you this information, okay? Like I said, life hit, and you got to handle it, and you got to get right back at it. So with that being said, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to be blasting you guys with information and content and all these great things to help you move along in this process. So part 3 today, we're going to talk about the school system. Okay, so if you guys are renting property and it's multi-family, you're renting to families, schools are very important. So I'm going to give you a personal viewpoint for me. I always believed, even with politics, that if you're not starting with the kids, you don't really have a platform. All right, that's my platform, was the kids. If you're not dealing with the kids from an early age and continuing to build with them, then you really don't have a platform as a politician. So for me, schools are a big deal. And because everything stems from schools. So you might not, your property taxes and school taxes and all those things fall into line with this. So you want your graduation rate, you want that to be 90% and better. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to be stuck in a school system that has a below 90% graduation rate. That's not what we're looking for. Families will be looking to give their kids the best opportunity at success. Okay? So the school system is major. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want a school system where there's metal detectors and there's gangs and all these different things. You're going to have your cliques of groups of people at all school. We can talk about all the shootings that have happened in these different schools and so on and so forth. Again, that's what, as my mentor would say, that's life. Okay, but on a whole, if we're going to take the whole pie, you want to have your property in a district where the schools are very safe and it's fun to go to school. I know when I went to school, it was fun. School was okay. It was okay to go to school. Didn't mind going to school, playing sports, being involved in the drama clubs and all the different after-school activities. This is what you want. You want exposure for your kid. You want them to be exposed to different stuff. Okay, so as a child, and the parents are working and so on and so forth, the school will play a major part in the growth and development of your child. So you want that exposure that they take, okay, and introduce your kid to different places, different things, at all stages of life, of all stages of ages, and so on and so forth. It's very important that they have this exposure, whether it be dance classes, whether it be music classes, whether it's sports, whether it's the debate club, whether it's the glee club, whatever club it is, the chess club, whatever club it is, they need to be involved. They need to have this exposure. They need to go on trips. They need to see different things other than the neighborhood. Okay, so with that being said, schools are major. Don't be fooled, okay, into thinking that you can put your kids into a mediocre school and things will just happen to be okay. So my biggest concern, okay, is that parents understand, okay, that the school system, okay, is going to give your kid the best exposure and the best possible chance at success. Now, with that being said, okay, schools are very important. Don't get so caught up in the school that you forget about your property taxes and you forget about the neighborhood. Okay? So, and when I say the neighborhood, if the school's great, the neighborhood might be great, but is it declining? Are people coming? Are people leaving? You understand what I'm saying? The amount of money that you're paying for property taxes, are you getting sufficient and efficient service for your property taxes? You understand what I'm saying? You have to take all these different things into account when you're talking about putting your property in a good school district. So the school district, major importance, okay? But again, you cannot forget about the property taxes and you cannot forget about the neighborhood. You know, are you downtown? Are you close to all the business districts? Is there transportation? Is the community growing? What's the unemployment rate? All these things factor in. Okay, so you need to be aware. Don't forget 1, 2 things that we talked about. Your neighborhood, your property taxes, and today, well, I'm going to close you out with schools. All right? So if so far you've reached your level of satisfaction with your neighborhood, with the property taxes, and the school system is great, I'm going to hit you with part 4, all right, in a little bit. Today's a work day. I'm going in, okay? This is what I'm going to do all day, all right? Eat some food. There's no barbecues or anything for me. I do it on the stove. That's what I'm doing. I don't even know how my Yankees are doing. This is how life does you, all right? But at the same token, I'm a guy that's going to give you what I have. And I'm back online, and I want to tell you guys, it's great to see you. It's great to be here. I will hit you with part 4 in a minute. But today we covered part 3 of the 10 most profitable things you need to look out for if you're putting your real estate property, rental real estate, in an area. These are the things you want to do. Neighborhood, taxes, property taxes, schools. All right. With that being said, my name is Adrian again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment, share, all those great things. Do it for me. I appreciate it. You guys, I'll see you later.